Alright people, I'm going to do a little walk today. I actually already started already. I started from down there already from the office, and now we're going to continue up this way right now. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Kenneth Bird. I do this thing called Daily Walk and Talk. I like to get some exercise in. I was going to go to the store and pick up a few things and be done, but I decided to get out and get some exercise, because I told you about that whole thing about when I went to the hospital and I think about the lungs. So I figured I'd just go out and test it, make sure everything's okay. Alright, so pretty much usual 18,000 steps a day. Come up here, hit back there, and I got some business I got to take care of today. Whew, man. I like to do the whole entire ordeal. When I was going through that blockage in my chest, I still was working out. Because I love to work out, I really do. So I try to get in as much as I possibly can. Even when I had the back injury, I was still working out. Because I could do the push-ups, but I couldn't lift my weights. So I just basically just overextended my push-ups. But another beautiful day now in town, getting out. I'm going over to the park to take the walk around, and then I'm going to go back over to Family Dollar and get some stuff and go from there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's definitely, I don't think it's going to be too hot today. Got a nice breeze. The breeze is nice and cool. But I do like to get my exercise in. I like to get out and walk, get my exercise in. But it is a nice day today. Oh, my favorite place to get pizza at. That's where I get my pizza at over there. Hey, Chief. They got best pizza over there. Every time. And it's funny because I used to live down here. I didn't live too far from where the pizza place was at. And then when I moved, usually I can't go to every other pizza place to get pizza. There's only certain places I can go and have pizza at because the sauce makes me sick. So I can't go every place and get that pizza. Want the Little Caesars pizza makes me throw up. It makes me violently throw up. It does. The only thing I can have from them is the vegetarian pizza, but it can't be no sauce. The only put no sauce, I'm good. They put that sauce on it, I throw up. So over there, I can have the sauce. I don't know what it is. The sauce works really fine, and the pizza tastes fantastic. I don't like pizza where basically it's like way too much bread. And another pizza. That wasn't even, I don't even know what that was. Because it was just way too much bread in there. Way too much. Even for deep dish, that should have been less bread in there. No, deep dish would have had about that much. And then to begin with, it definitely would have had that. Alright, so I gotta walk up here to this block. Like I said, my intentions today wasn't to go out and take the walk, but the breeze is good, it's nice out here, and I figure might as well get the exercise in. And this is where on my channel I advise people to go out and work out, exercise. I can't say eat the right things because I eat like a 5-year-old. That's what I do. So I can't advise you to do that. Eat better because I eat like a 5-year-old. But everybody says they eat worse than their kids. But I make up for the exercise a lot. Like I said, it wasn't intentionally. I was supposed to be going to Family Dollar, and I ended up over here. All right, we can wait a bit here. So, somebody over there is getting the roof done. That's a crazy job. Where do we see right there? Getting the roof done. That's a crazy job right there. They got slanted roofs up there. They got to put shingles in for that. Let's sit here and chill for a bit. Weirdos, man. Y'all got to get y'all act together, man. If it was North Philly, You wouldn't be having this. People don't stop at the light in Philly. Not for long periods of time, you don't. Unless you're talking to somebody, you know somebody on the block. Other than that, no. Weirdos. Freaking weirdos. Anyway, yep. So once we hit this corner, we'll be over at the park. I try to get my workout in as much as I possibly can. Not everything I do in walking is recorded because there are days where I just walk. I don't throw the recorder on. I just feel like getting a walk in every day as much as I can. I most likely like to work out the most is when I come back from the hospital, because that's where the anxieties will try to kick in and go, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. That's what we like to conquer. Because in the day, you're not going to tell me that, well, you can't do this and can't do that, so forth. I'm not going to let my mind have that kind of control. Some people use that as an excuse. Well, it depends. You might be pretty bad, off when you come out, and you may be told not to do so and so. You may want to listen to that. But for me, if I feel okay, tests come back, everything's excellent, we're going outside for a walk. I hope my meter's on. I never even think about the meter. Is the meter on? I don't know. Do I care? Not really. It's probably on. So we're going in that direction over there. Take a walk around the park for a little bit. I was supposed to be going to go pick something up in the store, and then this started. When I got out here, the breeze is fantastic. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's perfect. We're not too cool, because at one time we had really cool weather up here. It was hoodie weather, very backwards, killing me. And you see a lot of people, Alatonians, out there walking back and forth. I got to apply for that meter. They got a meter up here you can fill your little reader into, and that meter will give you like gift cards and all this stuff for walking. Oh, they're definitely heading up to the park. Got that song, Summer Breeze, make me feel fine. But the song I'm going to hit this on the water. So I got a nice workout in. Here to go back into lifting, because I had to give it up for a little bit. That's why I started making up with that, with the extra push-ups. Get a walk in here. I didn't bring no coffee. That's what it is. Yeah, nope. And we don't drink water when we do it. That's me. I don't drink water. I'd advise, if you are doing it, ooh, it's a big rock waller. Got two of them? I got two of the Rockies. I see two Rockies over there. Two Rockies. But anyway, that's me. You know, I advise people to drink water. You know, but that's me. I'm used to not drinking water when I go out and train. That's why I said that. Focus. For me, it's the focus. That's what makes me worse. Sometimes I'll eat something spicy. I intensify. Make me want to crave water. Or do it on the way while I'm doing it, knowing deliberately it's just going to sabotage me. But what's the best way to find out? You want to be comfortable? I'd rather be uncomfortable. You can really see exactly what you can do. Now for me, water bloats me. That's why I don't do water. I'll cross over here. So that's why I advise people, get out, take the first step, get outside, walk around your block, walk to your driveway, walk to your kitchen. Doesn't make a difference. Make that effort. If people are trying to lose weight and say, hey, I got money for a membership, you don't need a membership. You got plenty of stuff around you that you can cause you to lose weight. Your stairs, if you got them, fantastic way to burn calories. Every time you go up and down the stairs, you know how many calories you burn? Oh, a lot. People out here already getting their walk in. That's why I like it up here. People come here and get their walk in. Mind you, I'm up here after having like a really serious case of mucus blockage in my chest. Wait for me to fight anxieties and all that crap that may pop up. Be far away from the base if anything happens. Oh, I love this park. Fantastic park. I feel the energy. I love it. It's a beautiful park. The fountain. Did we bring coins? Probably not. I gotta pay back double the amount. All right. We'll track it up here early in the morning for the fountain. That gives us destination. Oh, what the frick is going on here? Oh, they're having like a yoga class out here. Oh, that's freaking cool. Meditation. Relaxation. I didn't know they use this place like this. This is freaking amazing. I like it. Now, would I ever join that? Nah, I got to think about crowds. Can't be around a lot of people. But still, I like it. Wow, it's an interesting community. So they all use this park as a way of basically ride, meditation, all that. Oh, that's a cool scooter. I like that one. This is a fantastic place to walk. Wait till we do it in the snow, heavy packs. I cannot wait for that. Heavy packs in the snow. I'm going to do that Martin Luther King Hill again. We will go back to that hill. But this time we do it, we're doing it with a heavy pack. 100-pound backpack, ankle weights. Boy, this is going to be a... And we can do it in a snowstorm and the actual storm. This would be beautiful. Yoga. Yoga. That's right, people. It doesn't make a difference if you're good or not. Everybody's there for one purpose and one purpose only. This is where people get discouraged about yoga because they feel they should be as good as the next person. The fact that you're there is all that matters. I need to get into that, to tell you the truth. Because Larry, yoga is good if you have all kinds of freaking joint issues. And yeah, I did a lot of freaking crazy sports. I broke a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. Shit, I had a dislocated arm at freaking 8 years old with a shotgun incident. Ever dislocated arm before? That crap hurts like a mother jumper. That's pain. That is pain. Imagine doing it at 8 years old. Fell out of a tree and broke my ribs. A couple of bike accidents. God knows what I fell off. All kinds of stuff. I broke toes, fingers. Broke my hand. Broke my hand when I was doing martial arts. I wasn't ready to break Indian oak. Called myself bragging in front of this girl. I shattered it, but I also shattered my hand. Pretty bad. And I'm in there playing Guitar Hero. How you doing, sir? Yeah. Playing Guitar Hero. My hand's the size of a freaking boxing glove. My brother was like, your hand's broken. I was like, really? Because I couldn't feel any pain. It was just numb. But I figured because something I sprained in my hand. Go to the hospital, do x-ray. I broke 2 bones in my hand. And of course, you got to take out that big old needle and jab it right into your hand. Like, yeah. You know the interesting thing about needles? Needles are not painful. They're painful because you think they're painful. That's why they're painful. If you learn to accept pain and find it enjoyable, not saying anything crazy off of that, but it works for me when it comes to needles, you basically don't feel it. When you hype yourself up, get all scared, tense your body up, this is where it gets painful. But if you sit there and you relax and you accept it, get adrenaline rush off it, push yourself that you want that pain, you don't feel it. They shoved that sucker right through my hand. Yep. Little pinch and boop. Hand fell asleep. They were going to give me the surgery. All I request for them at the end of the day. one request I had. Because Halo was coming out. I just bought the box set. This one that came with the helmet. That shows you how far back it was. And I told him, don't put the cast past my fingers. Because I want to be able to go out and play the game. No. I wake up, cast is past my fingers. And this is a game where I bought, matter of fact, that helmet that I got ammonia. Because I had to go down and go to pick it up. Oh, beautiful dog.
Thank you.
I had to go pick up the helmet. And it rained so badly that day. I came out of the subway, you couldn't even see the concrete. I ended up catching ammonia in the process for this helmet. And it break my hand, same time, around that time, caught ammonia, came out of ammonia, went to class, saw this real pretty female trying to impress. Way outside my leg, because she could break boards. Ended up breaking my hand, shattering my hand. Just staring at this stupid helmet. Can't do anything at all, just look at it. I got tired of it. Went downstairs and got my brother's rotary tool, and I modified the cast so it could fit perfectly with my controller and I can game. Yeah, we're having the meditation. How many times did we walk this already? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check the meter. Hope the meter's running. So basically, to break the meter on here is 30,000. We got 25. Close, but no cigar. Summer breeze, make me feel fine. Oh man, squirrely boy, squirrely. Yoga instructors making money. People come out there, yoga in the park. Could be $20 a mat. It's got about roughly, counting maybe, good 20, 25, 30 out there. She's making bread. Two types of instructors. One speaks loud to basically show and show off. One really says nothing. She's loud. I think maybe she's challenged the crew. I don't know. Do I care? Nah, just thinking. Some people come to the gym with fancy outfits because they want to look cute. And some people come in looking like they just drag themselves out of a sewer system because they don't care. They come for the workout. That's all they come for. I don't understand the whole camera. Okay, I can understand the camera. I know why. You got to follow and you do exercise videos and stuff like that. I can understand that. But I don't think I would do that at the gym. I think I would do that in my own settings. That's what I would do it. Now, if you're explaining equipment to people, you know, what's for this, that, and the other, I can understand that. But I would just basically, if I go into an area like, look, I'm recording, you know, hope I have your consent, you know, if you want to get in part of the video, that'd be pretty cool. And then later on, like after the cameras, like we're done recording, I would allow people going and flexing from the camera called flex time. All right, people, because that makes it enjoyable, you know. After the video's up, they get to have a little fun. Bodybuilders like to flex, and they can flex from the camera, have a little fun. People have some fun with the camera, and then people would accept you coming into their space like, yo, they got flex time. Where's the camera set up? Over there. So they wouldn't mind, because you got flex time. So that's a good idea. You work with the people in your gym, you know. If people want to show off a little bit on camera, they got your buddy going to have a little flex time. Okay, we're going about that flex time, people. Get in there and get it done. See, there you go. Good idea. Somebody run with that. Got to jump your channel even higher. So we're going to check the meter, see what we got. The meter in Doug. Phone. Where's my phone? Can't run this without the phone. Let's see what we got. Mind you, all this started from a walk to the store. He went to the store, he just never came back. Where'd he go? Nobody knows where he went. What do we got on the meter? Oh. So we're running to 4,041. So that's not bad. 4,041, and then we still got to walk all the way back. So that's still excellent. Outstanding. That beautiful tree. We're going to do one more pass by, and we're going to head back. Mind you, this is my day start. So my day start is where we start our walking at 7,000, 8,000 steps in. And with all the stuff I got to do today, then we kick it in. That night, that got to 25. I thought the meter was only at 25. So I'm thinking, okay, we can break the meter today. So I got there late at night, walking around. I needed 1,000 more. So it wasn't hard to get. Once I walked around, came around the other side of the FBI building, I was able to get 1,000. So then I found out the meter jumped and it said 30,000. I was like, oh, it's 30,000? So we can get 30,000. Are we trying to do 30,000 a day? No. What we're doing today is we're just doing a basic walk around. That's basically about it. It's interesting how, you go on YouTube, you watch these fight videos. I don't want to talk about fighting, but when people fight and they throw their hands out and they try to grab you, yeah. Drop midsection, drop low, side kick, right to your bread basket. I'm trying to keep your distance away from me. Keep your distance away from me. So I strike you low, right into that bread basket, or I come down a little higher so I can bring it up, catch you in your chest, which I don't want to kick you there. I'd rather just kick you in the stomach. That'll knock all the wind out of you. I'm not going to do a Spartan. No, that's too much. It's adding too much to it. But most likely, coming at me, I'm going to drop low. Turn to the side, bring my foot out, my heel, and strike you right in your bread basket. That'll get you to back away from me. And then that other one they do is where you're walking and you sidestep somebody and you kick them right where their ankle's at. Bring it up, they'll fall flat on their face. And kick your legs out from underneath of you. Yep. Because you're not thinking about that. Most people when they fight, they think about their face. That's why they pull their head all the way back and they push their legs out. Because they don't want to get hit in the face. And then they at that weird, awkward position, put their hands up and they pull their body back. Your legs are exposed. Blow your kneecap out. They get a cuff, bring their foot in, and cuff it around the back of your heel. They can throw you off your feet. Now you're on the ground. Or, my personal favorite is to catch you up on your foot and bring you toward me. So you'll do like a little split, and then I'll bring my foot back in and catch you in your top part of your chest and strike you. Yeah. I watch people do it over and over again. Put that leg out there like that. Like, are you crazy? Yeah, you don't know how to transition. You don't know how to stand here, switch here, transition back and forth. I'll show you what transitions look like. I love those things. It allows you to turn 10 times faster. So if you got to attack somebody, it teaches you how to turn faster. So you turn your body around, you can move from here to here without ever turning your body around. It's called transitions. Much faster than turning around. So if I have someone here, someone's coming behind me, I'm going to lean to the side, I'm going to kick them first, same foot, bring it back in, strike the person in front of me, same foot, bring it back in, hit the person to the side. All in one foot. Tap, tap, tap. Come back, same position. Last man gets it the worst, because that's pretty much how it works. That transition is fun as I don't know what. Move much faster. Lean into me? I'm not going to lean into you. I'm going to roll off your body. Use transition, roll off your body. Use your body weight against you. You're going in that direction anyway, right? So I might just kick you where you need to go. People back up because they don't want to get struck in the face. Because most people are aiming for your face. Majority, most people that are fighters are not thinking about your face. They're thinking about your lower body. That's what they're going for. Rib cage, chest plate, lower back, stuff like that. They're not thinking about your face, your throat, stuff like that. They're not thinking about your face. Kneecaps, thighs, private areas, shins, toes. That's what they're thinking about. Boxers are mostly going to go to your body. They don't want to run the risk of striking you in the head and something bad happens, and then they get thrown in jail. And people in the martial arts probably going to go from anything from the bottom up to your chest. Someone roundhouse you and strike you in the side of your head, their intentions was to hurt you pretty bad. But other than that, yep, just it. Now, most people do closed hand. Most people go open hand. I like open hand when I come in because I can move faster and I can grab you. Then as grab you, bring you toward me, I come in closed hand. People swing outward, I go hand over fist. It blocks my body from the outside, so the whole center is blocked. Ooh, that's a beautiful pit bull. He's a stocky boy. Yep. Because when you throw your body out, throw a fist out, you have any idea how open you become. Like how much? Your ribs, your chest, your heart, all that's exposed. My goodness. But if you keep it close, that hand over hand over hand over hand, yeah, good luck getting in there. To get that inside block, push out, throw your body, swing it to the side, you're done. We're gonna get out and work out every day. But that yoga, man, I might do that because again, I wanna I got screws on this kneecap over here from basically a car accident. And surprisingly, I haven't had a lot of pain from it. But you should have had a lot of pain from it, but I haven't had a lot of pain from it. So that's actually pretty good. But then again, I do work out a lot. Okay, this is our last pass through. This should allow me to roughly get, I'm trying to get 20,000. So we'll be doing a curve around here. And we'll be going back around, go back the other way we came. But I can't wait for the snow time. This is where we get to have fun. So you get a real workout in. Wrong military. I always get people who want to give me that look like, oh, cuz he lifts a little, he think he's tough. You don't know what I'm trained to do. They realize that the hard way. When I strike you the first time, you realize you're not getting hit by somebody that is just a person who basically at the end of the day does every day fighting on the street. You realize that I'm trained. And when I strike you that way, and that pain shoots to your body, it's too late. You've already started with me. Now, the question is how far am I going to go with this? That's the question you're thinking. But that first question is, can I take another impact like that? Because I can see it in your eyes. I can see the mistake in your eyes. As long as you stay in your neck of the woods, stay away from my bubble, let me be who I want to be, I'm good. Come within my bubble, then guess what? That's going to be your problem at the end of the day. Now, it depends on how I'm able to control it. This is why I give you fair warning. Go in a different direction. Leave me the frick alone. People say, oh, but then the naysayers go, oh, but now you think you're big. Had nothing to do with that. Unlike you, I'm not a coward like you guys. You guys are cowards. I can tell you don't like confrontation. You don't. Got good legs on you. Pretty sure you use them a lot. But I'm my own person. I stay in a little bubble. I like to be left alone. That's how that works. All right, welcome back to the FBI building. And then after that, I got to go take care of errands. So this is the normal walk for us. Oh, man. But no, I'm not a tough guy, never will be. I'm just me, who I am. And if I have to defend myself, I will. That's what that comes down to. Hopefully we don't have to have that problem. But, you know, if you want to stare and be the tough man, and you want to come over, spend the day at the hospital. I won't put you there. Because I'm not going to let you hit me. I'm not going to allow you to attack me. I'm going to defend myself. I just have to figure a way how to defend myself with causing as little damage as possible. Because again, in court, they bring an expert in, and they'll say, well, Mr. Berg could have did this, and Mr. Berg could have did that, and it didn't have to resolve. So did he use lethal force? Like, yeah, he used lethal force. I was definitely intention to hurt this person pretty bad, even though it was their fault for attacking me. I've seen that mess go on. I had to testify for a friend of mine who was a bouncer. He broke a guy's jaw. Kicked the crap out of him, broke his jaw. Now, was that necessary? See, the thing about it, are they going to testify what kind of person he is? And they're trying to paint him up as being a very violent person. And they brought an expert in there. But his sensei was in there. Sensei's an expert too. He said no, what he used was proper for that particular situation, because there's a number of ways which he demonstrated in court on how he could have basically hurt that person pretty bad. So the object of that kick was to keep him at a distance, but to bring him down. So, yeah, they bring an expert in there to testify against you, even though you didn't do jack wrong. Oh man, this is the walk back is going to be easy because I think it's the same script we're used to doing. I was down in the truck. I thought somebody said would stick to the top of the truck. I was like, yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. But I'm pretty sure we just see that's the devil looking at me at the end of the day. Because the devil knows at the end of the day, if someone gave me the wrong dirty look, trying to intimidate me to go over and do something, so I can look like I'm the bad guy. Yeah, right. But thank God I got the Lord watching over me, so never have to get into that kind of confrontation to begin with. Let's begin our journey back, people. Yes. And I'm going over to my sister's brother's house. No, sister's house. He got a new chin-up ball. Yeah, got weights. Weights with it. So you gotta wear these weights when you do the shit-up. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. So I gotta go lift over there. Go over there and play around with that machine. After we do this craziness. It's craziness! You know what's interesting? If we take this route, it's flat. If we cross over, it's hill. Which is weird. You cross over a little bit more, it's definitely hill. It's like walking up the side of a wall. Nice show. That was a cool yoga class. I like that. But for me, nah. I got a friend of mine, she's a yoga instructor. I can get her to come and give me some private lessons. I don't like the whole crowd thing. I really am not into it. That's why her boyfriend be trying to get me to go to the gym. Like, come on, man, you gotta go to the gym. Because you go to the gym all the time. Like, nah, I'd rather work out at my office, work out at my, oh, it's hot on this side. Gee whiz. Gotta cross over. Work out at basically home front. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-bum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Now, you would think I'd be tired or thirsty. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I remember the first day in training, that mental craziness we had to go through. Oh my goodness. You have no idea. So I'm thinking this is going to be a cakewalk, okay? This guy's going to train me. It's going to be easy. Yeah, right. So we get to his backyard. It's hot. It's just like this outside. It's hot out there. He's got no shade out there. And he's got these 4 bases filled with sand. I'm like, okay, so what's this is all about? So basically, he wants to make sure we're not wasting his time. Remember on Kung Fu, they let that guy out there in that rain, snow, whatever? All those people out there waiting to be taught by Kung Fu master. They want to see you wasting their time. Because you got people that'll talk a whole lot of nonsense and never show up. You know, they're sitting there waiting for you. You don't show up. You waste everybody's time to do that. So you want to make sure you're sincere about it. So man, we sat out there, getting that horse stance, grab a vase, one hand, other hand, these suckers are heavy. You got to hold them up past your waistline. And you will sit out there and you will hold these things. And it feels like your arm's about to snap, your back's about to snap, your mind is just going off the rails. Like all this stuff is just channeling through your head. You're just going off. And you're thinking, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's crazy. I mean, I just came here for training. And it really feels like they're trying to kill you. So, as you're going through that whole process, you know, now you're looking at the other guy. And he's in pain too. So that doesn't make things any better. Then it's hot. You got sweat dripping down your body. And some of it's going in areas where you need to scratch, but you can't. Your body's itching. All that goes off. That went on for a few hours. And that ain't the worst of it. Because the worst of it, when I thought when the door finally opened, and you're thinking it's over, no, he came out there with ice water. And just watch this. Drank that water in front of us. And just watch this. That was pain. Then finally, when he allowed us to be able to put those things, we put them down. We couldn't break any of them. Put them down. He could see it was worth his time. Because he's trying to explain to us the pain that we witnessed that day. There's going to be nothing compared to the training they were going to put us through. That training was brutal. Anybody that I fought, every person that I fought was a much higher rank than me. I'm in there freaking fighting this guy. He's a 2nd degree black belt. He's good. I mean, really, really good. And I'm a freaking green belt. And I'm getting my butt whipped every freaking day. Every day. Every freaking day. For a year. That guy beat the crap out of me. Threw me here, threw me there. And we're not talking about none of that wearing pads. No pads at all. The only thing he couldn't strike me was full contact, and he couldn't strike me in the head. But man, he threw me around. And it's funny because we're good friends. We're good friends. We picked me up a couple of times. And you say, look, man, no disrespect and all, but as part of the training, I went through it too. That's what he told me. Because there were times in the car, man, I broke down and started crying, man. It was that much pain. I couldn't handle it. It was mentally destroying me. And I figured, you know, is it a joke? Am I supposed to be a joke at the end of the day? Are you guys training me this way because I'm just a punching bag? And I realized that was the best training I would be able to receive. But I sat there and I cried in that car. That pain was that bad. It was mentally and physically just damaging. But I said, I can't do this. Now, he wasn't supposed to do that. He broke protocol and turned around and said, look, I was in your shoes too. I went through the same thing. I went through being thrown around every day. And I seen the guy was trained doing him. The guy who broke the guy's jaw. He was a bouncer, broke this guy's jaw. So, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So, yeah, I went through that for a year. And I remember coming in, I couldn't even take my shirt off. So I was peeling off my own skin. My body was so sore. just went back in. Every day, I went back in. No matter how much pain I was in, I went back in. I refused to give up. Kept going back in, kept going back in. Got my butt kicked for a year. Kept going back in. When I got a chance to go to the tournament, I'm fighting the green belt. I walked right through him like he was nothing. I'm used to fighting somebody much more advanced than me. I'm used to blocking somebody much more advanced than me. Every once in a while, I have a good guy can block some of them blocks. He wasn't letting up on me. He was coming at me like he was trying to kill me. But for him, it's training because it teaches him self-control. When it came for tournament, and I had to fight a green belt, I walked right through him like it was nothing. Because I was used to going to far more worse. And then I realized that I started to rise in rank. And every person they did put in front of me was never my own rank. It was always higher. I see why now. I understood it. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny you go through all that training, you barely ever use it. It's true. Yeah. And it's best to be humble. It's always best to be humble. Don't be a big, bad, tough guy. Plenty of them around. Plenty of them around. Big, bad, tough guys. Start a fight with somebody, you'll bite off way more than you can chew. Then you'll really be in some problems. Walk into my sensei's house and back. There was a guy there was crush cans and take them over to American Street and make a little money off of them. He's a drug user. 2nd degree black belt in American karate. I never knew that. I never knew. He was walking over to, my sensei was 60-something years old. He walked everywhere. And we're walking back over the bridge going somewhere. And he said, hey, want to go take a walk? I was like, yes, go. Because I like to walk. So we walk all over the place. Everywhere we walked, people knew him because he trained a lot of people. And I seen this guy. I said, see that guy over there crushing cans? Yeah, I see him a lot. You in there? I said, yeah. He has a high-level degree in American karate. No joke. So be careful for how you treat people because you never know who's trained. A lot of these people I used to on the street, they're veterans. They can fight. Definitely walking down the wrong alleyway. Hit the wrong one. Like that guy said, anyone you see walking around with them field jackets on, those guys are dangerous. Very dangerous. Old field jacket? Yeah, it's a dance. They're dangerous. I'm not saying it's dangerous as in they're harming other people, but no, you mess with them, you get jacked up. All right, people, we had a great walk. We're pretty much halfway back. The hardest trip was basically coming back through here because when we came back through here, we hit all that heat at the end of the day. So we caught a lot of that heat. There's no way to escape the heat. If you're going to hit on this side, you're going to hit on that side, you're still going to hit the heat. So get back. I'm going to get another set in. I still got to walk over and take care of some business today. And then in September, I might be going up to Texas because I got military family out there. And they're going to be doing some exercises. I definitely want to be a part of this. Definitely. So, little hand-to-hand combat, all that good stuff. We get to have a little fun. I think my niece is going to kick my butt this year. She's in judo. And toss me around like a rag doll. They're going to mount the Humvee with the 50 cows, 150 cows. Have some fun shooting them things off. They got freaking 75 acres to play around with, to blow stuff, always blow stuff up. That's hilarious, man. That is some fun stuff to watch. And they got the open range out there too on top of that. It's pretty cool. And I get to play with some toys I've never will ever get a chance to own in my entire life. So, the face come up on this side. Face come up on this side. What's going on here? Alright, this is never good. I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time right now. But anyway, gonna finish our workout. We're going to the bush right here. Featuring it right here. Yeah, because I seen him stop right here. Then I seen the police car behind the back of him slow down. I'm like, yo, why do y'all play games like that? I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna say I'm cool. 100%. Cool. I'm gonna walk down through here. I got family in internal affairs. Did you know that? Oh, heck yeah. I have a lot of interesting people in my family that work a lot of interesting jobs. But anyway, yeah, Allentown Police are not bad. Not bad. I've never had any problems since I've been up here. Hold on for a minute. You ain't gonna like to hear this. There we go. Sorry, I gotta clean that mucus out of my chest. That's better. Yeah. I had a lot in there, a lot. I came from eating all them freaking ham and cheese sandwiches. Jeez. Eating the macaroni, microwave macaroni and cheese. Jeez. Yeah, too much. That's why I'm going back into plant-based. I'm going back in all plant-based products. When I had more of the heavier case of that lung disease, the plant-based product was fantastic, man. I was just so much healthier. I'm really going to give up on regular meat and all that stuff because the way they process meat today, it scares the crap out of me, man. It does. It scares the crap out of me. You know, it's just so many people are just trying to cut corners and they're just doing things the wrong way. And the food is not even safe anymore, it really isn't. I'm just going to say either growing my own stuff or going to the Amish to buy, because the Amish do it right. Big difference when I was up there by this place called Shady Maples, and the Amish have a store out there. And I went over there and got milk, because I like to drink milk. And the milk, so much better. Food, so much better. Everything was so much better than when I was buying at the supermarket. But I definitely want to get back into that plant-based cheese and stuff like that. I still eat non-dairy products and all that stuff like that. But I want to get back into it more 100%. That's what I want to do. Because that mucus thing was no joke. That was definitely no joke to go through. All right. That was an interesting walk. Let's go check the meter. I'm about to hit this shade real quick. Yeah. I'll have to get in the shade first to see this. That's it, 7,109. So I guess 3 loops around there, and to walk up and walk back from the office, it's going to be higher than that, mind you. I still got to go back to my office area, but I have to go meet somebody real quick. So I'm going to cut off from here, and then I'll show you what we get on the meter when we're done, when I get done running my errands and stuff I got to do. All right, hope you enjoyed our walk together. I got to go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.